Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And here's Messi, and here's Totti, McAllister. Oh, that's nice. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Zaire Emery did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking to play him in. Oh, that's fabulous. And he's got... Oh, good effort! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Fernandez. That's Nedved. And it's McAllister. Now it's Totti. That has been slung wide. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Yamal. Fernandez. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Nedved. Now it's McAllister. Backward it goes. And here's Messi. Gerrard. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. A probing pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now the cross. He's rising! And again, that is frustrating.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And we have our very first corner. Towering header! He doesn't look too happy with that. McAllister is always looking to break lines. That's a shade optimistic. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Paris Saint-Germain really are one of these sides that pride themselves on their ability to maintain possession.
Yeah, and some would say that means they play the game the right way.
Yeah, but of course, it's decisive passes that's going to matter in the longer term. There's no good in hope.
A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Fernandez. It's a pretty loose pass. Mbappe. And there's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
McAllister. Now it's Totti. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Shevchenko. And he's found a way. He's having a pop! And the keeper's relieved to see that disappear wide.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Yamal. Totti powering forward here. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Nedved. And here's Messi.
Messi clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Zaire Emery. Jordi Alba is one whose deliveries we all know about. Looking for the far post. Donnarumma claims it without any fuss. Nedved running with the ball. That is good strength. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Zaire Emery, and it's played in here. Donnarumma deals with that nice and simple.
Paris Saint-Germain couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Saliba. Oh, terrible pass. And he's in on... And Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful!
Well, that might create a welcome problem for the manager, Peter. He was probably thinking of delivering something quite strong, but he's now got to scrap all that and think of something else before half-time. Something he's only too happy to do, I'm sure.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Messi. He's looking wide. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Paris Saint-Germain go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances...
Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
You can run onto that. Takes a shot! And it's in! Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Zaire Emery. And it's Jordi Alba. Now Mbappe. Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. Fernandez. It's a sharp pass. Now it's Totti. Think through. He's got away. Not a hint of offside here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's on it. Can he get away?
Totti really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Gerrard! Oh, it's come off the upright. Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Shevchenko at his razor-sharp best there.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
And now he has two.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 7, le numéro 9.
So the manager can make a
Totti.
change for the first
Le
time in the
numéro
game here.
22.
So we have a breakthrough.
Le numéro
Now
20.
how will things
Le
develop
numéro
from here?
24.
Yeah, I always
Le
felt
numéro
this was
8.
coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. McAllister. That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Mendes with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength, the sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's hit the bar! Odegaard. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's shifting through the gears. Shot a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Changement.
Messi with the short one. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Paris Saint-Germain really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Messi. And here's Raul. And this is Messi. And the shot! Could have won it there and then. He knows that. Oh, he knows it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Corner number 2 then. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, easy pickings there. McAllister looking for options for movement.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
He's had it taken off him. Messi. That's going wide left. Mbappe has the space to scheme.
Temps additionnel.
Jordi
3
Alba.
minutes.
Ruben Dias is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. The ball has bounced loose now. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. Shevchenko taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.